Hi, I'm Teresa with Eat, Drink, and Be Skinny, and today we're working with recipes from my Color Me Skinny Diet Detox. And right now I'm going to show you how to make a Cob Loaf with spinach dip and fresh vegetables. Cob Loaf is really interesting. I think you've seen these before. It's actually just a hollowed out bowl of bread and typically filled with a spinach dip or an artichoke dip, which is known for being delicious, but not necessarily low calorie. Those are typically mayonnaise based and heavy cheese based and usually run you in the 100-150 calorie per tablespoon. So you kind of want to steer clear from it. So I was on a mission to really give you a high volume, very satisfying spinach dip with about a third of the calories. We're looking at about 60 calories per quarter cup serving here when we work with this. But the biggest trick here is what I did is I used an eggplant. So I roasted an eggplant, which has 80 calories for an entire eggplant and 12 grams of fiber. Super filling, super moist, super dense, gives this dip a really good texture and doesn't fill it with a ton of calories. Now we can't get away from the creamy stuff because then it wouldn't be spinach dip, right? So to give that creamy feeling, instead of using mayonnaise, I used a half a cup of Greek yogurt. And then I added some steamed spinach because it's spinach dip and we want the nutrition that comes with the spinach. And I added a quarter cup of red cabbage. Red cabbage, you can tell, if we look at vegetables as being the darker the color, the richer the nutrient content, it's pretty much a no-brainer that this is good for you. What's most interesting about red cabbage is it's high in sulfur, and sulfur actually really helps cleanse the body and keep the digestive tract healthy. So a really neat way, when you add it to the dip, it actually gives it a crunchy texture, which is really interesting. So you're gonna mix all of those ingredients together, hollow out your Cob Loaf, stuff it in there, wrap it in foil, and you're gonna cook it in the oven at about 180, so you're gonna keep it really low. You're practically just toasting it for about 45 minutes. And that's gonna let and then we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese too. So that's gonna let the Greek yogurt and the Parmesan cheeses warm up, break down a little bit, and really wrap itself around the eggplant and the spinach and the cabbage and give you a really rich, creamy dip. You can serve it with any one of your favorite vegetables to dip it in. It's a great way to sneak in extra nutrition, right? Instead of using bread slices. Here I have just some red, yellow, and orange peppers. You could use celery, you could use carrots, you could use whatever your favorite types are. You could use endive, makes a really great scoop. But all in all, you're looking at 60 calories per serving here. And everybody's need of vitamin C with all these peppers on the side. So bring this to your next picnic. All of your guests will definitely thank you for saving them all those calories that would have come from the traditional spinach or artichoke dip. And so again, there you have it. This is a Cob Loaf with spinach dip and fresh vegetables. And I'm Teresa with Eat, Drink, and Be Skinny.